start right now, and just to for transparency, we are recording this, and why don't you start? NetFame, Jakey, why don't you just give yourself an introduction? Let us know what you've been up to, what you've been doing, and I'm sure people here are probably curious, where you've been the past couple months. I know you had the interview with the Zookeeper team and whatnot, and when yourself and another project had both kind of gone completely silent, or had some false promises, or disappearing acts, and then we find connections to each other on the blockchain. It's pretty obvious why everyone's thinking what we're thinking here, and we did put these transactions here, and you know what, I'll let you take it from here. Why don't you just give yourself an introduction? I'm here with an open mind, just to hear your side of the story, and let me just see here. It looks like the other people are muted. If anyone does come in, hopefully, they don't start cursing you off or something. But I'm just gonna I'm gonna mute everyone that joins, except for us two. Just until the end, we will have an open-ended thing here at the end. So go ahead, Jakey, NetFame, take the show. Yeah, no, I can still hear you. Someone else just left there. No worries. No, that's totally fine for an introduction. Yeah. Yeah, I did see that there on the post. So go ahead. But yeah, I mean, myself, I don't even know if I ever knew what your Telegram handle was. I actually wasn't even there for that interview, except for reading it. But I think, yeah, well, I mean, keep going. You're here now, and I would say the debate part aside, I think, whatever you were drumming up in your own mind, I don't think anyone really would have thought otherwise, or even questioned you on anything there. No, and if you're going through whatever issues with your heart already, I definitely I can relate for feeling like it's coming out of your chest. So well, make sure you take a breath and drink some water. I don't want you passing out on live. Someone else just joined here. I'm just gonna mute them for now. So yeah, really, you can keep going from there, but for me, for the most part, I basically put everything here in the chat as far as, alright, like, there's all these transactions that lead back to the creator of Wan Moon Club, and some of them aren't directly from that, but if you follow the path back, they all lead back to the eventual, basically, since the day of the Wan Moon Club airdrop. I don't recall the exact day for it, but right now it's probably been about 6 to 8 weeks or so, and basically at the end of there was a snapshot, so it was basically everyone rushing in to either buy or acquire them after they were already minted out, to be snapshotted and then eventually airdrop tokens. Well, basically the first day the tokens were even out, I took whichever ones that I had gotten, kind of put them all into one address, and I maybe someone else started the liquidity pool, or I think I may have even started the liquidity pool of Wan Moon Club and Wasp. Yeah, so I had went ahead and created the pool just because I've been trying to support these projects, at least a handful of them, and try and if you're airdropping a token, obviously you're gonna want a liquidity pool, your token logo added to to WanSwap and, you know, some kind of like co-promotion, but none of this was ever really, you know, like a none of this was really like a partnership or anything like that. It was really just like community supporting the projects in the community was basically all it was ever here. But yeah, so long story short, I created the liquidity pool. You know, other people started adding like Wan Moon Club post. Other people were adding you know, WanMoonClub 1 or Zoo or whatever. But basically the pool was created, and then from that time on until, you know, 1 or 2 days ago, that there was some kind of liquidity, even if it was limited. You know, probably ranging, like the first day might have been as high as like $4,000 of liquidity, and then by the end there was only maybe like $500 left or something. But that, yeah, go ahead. Mm-hmm. It would have been dropped to, you know, any wallet that had the snapshot done. But so like so here's the thing though. So this one that's actually the last one on the list here, I'll open it up in the window here. So this was May 2nd, 2022. So this was well after the airdrop happened. I want to say the airdrop probably happened at the latest, like around April 1st, maybe sometime in late March. So this was well beyond the time that there was ever that there was ever the airdrop that would have came here. So, and this one, so this wasn't actually that much. This actually wasn't that much in the grand scheme of things. But so here's the deal though. So this was 18 days ago. So this didn't line up with the airdrop, and also the amount here did not match any amount you would have got with an airdrop. So because you were supposed to get, I believe it was 30,000 Wan Moon Club tokens per Wan Moon Club, so there's no divisible of 30,000 there. So this one here, actually, it didn't even come from the, you know, the deployer address, whatever. But here's how this, you know, goes back. But if you look at this. So this is, you know, this wallet is essentially, this is like one of the first ones actually. This wallet that sent you Wan Moon Club. All right, so let me, you know, tell the story here just for a second, you know, for the recording, whoever's watching. Okay, so here's, you know, NetFame has sent 350,000 Wan Moon Club. It was not, everything here does not look related to the airdrop at all. But basically, so look here, this is the wallet, and if you go back to the beginning of this one, 44 days ago, that kind of sounds more like around the time that the airdrop started, maybe a little bit before that. But basically this wallet was funded only 4 million Wan Moon Club, so 4 million out of, you know, 200 million, not a crazy amount. But basically this one, ever since it received that, was basically, you know, selling off Wan Moon Club to get Wan, selling off Wan Moon Club to get Wan. And if you, yeah, go ahead. Well, so, okay. Hang on 1 second, my keyboard just died on me. Alright, I should be back in action, yeah. So what I was trying to bring up here, because obviously you can't test that in real time now, but you know, back when I don't even know what day, you know, you tried to sell something, but you know, if you go back, what was it, 18 days ago? If you go back 18 days ago, and then go to swaps, yeah, I guess you can't even go back, that you'd have to look in here. But yeah, basically, you know, there was liquidity back at that time, as far as yeah, so basically the point the point I was trying to make was, you know, there probably was liquidity there, but that's not even the purpose of this right now. And, you know, if going with your story, you know, if you thought you got an airdrop, you know, you're free to do whatever you want with the airdrop. But so let me get back to where we were before getting too off track. So you received the Wan Moon Club from this wallet here, which this is not the Wan Moon Club wallet, but this is what I like to call a obfuscating sell-off wallet. Basically, yeah, so basically this wallet received 4 million Wan Moon Club, and this came directly from the creator address. So that this, and then basically over all this time, they're just essentially draining Wan out of the liquidity pool. So look here, look. 154, 150, all these are getting drained from the liquidity pool, and you know, every time anyone goes in and buys Wan Moon Club, then that's just more Wan or Wasp or any kind of value being added there. So basically this just continues, you know, selling off, and this wallet right here, you know, I don't know whose wallet that is, but if this was you know, around the time of the airdrop, they never had any NFTs, so this would not be a wallet that you know, would have been eligible for an airdrop. And then look right here, so basically the end of the life of this wallet is it goes out, there's a chunk goes out to, you know, another obfuscating wallet, I like to call it, this transaction. So this transaction here 18 days ago, sending you that little chunk, and then this actually sends back to the Wan Moon Club creator address. So this one, you know, it's selling off all this Wan, and then it's sent back to another obfuscating wallet, and then sent you on Moon Club, and then sent some back to the deployer address there, and then this one here, you know, this address here has you know, the Wan Moon Club sitting in there, just a small amount here, and basically right around the time that the pools were even you know, started, oh, there was dumping going on for like 30 days before that. That's not the point I'm trying to make here. You're getting sent Wan on multiple occasions, multiple days. You're getting sent Wan Moon Club and the Poach token, and this all of these lead back to the creation of Wan Moon Club and these sell-off wallets, and basically the last step before it got to you was there was private transactions of getting sent Wan out to, you know, probably in an exchange to cash it out, and then you can only do private transactions in a certain amount, like multiples of tens or hundreds or something like that. And basically, no, hold on, the remainder of all these, the only person it's going to was you. The only, well, all right, well, you know, we're here to hear both sides of the story, but here's another piece of damning evidence, not in the debate room chat here, and I just see it as we're going through this. So here's the silver bullet, and you better have an answer for this. NetFame, this is your wallet. You funded this wallet from this one ending in DD8. That was also Yes, this wallet right here. This is your wallet. This is your wallet. You don't want to know why? Because I sent you a tip a year ago to this wallet, and you're the Wanimals creator. And this one also received funds that were from these siphoned off wallet. I'm posting it in the chat. This is your wallet. That is your wallet. That's your wallet. You also received Wan Moon Club from this wallet. So what? Because you created it all. Look. Here's the selloff wallet. Here's NetFame's wallet. Here is the wallet that funded NetFame. We've done all that. We've done all that. Then who are you working with? Look, 18 days ago, May 2nd. That one's not showing. The Wan. 0.36 to you. Look, May 1st. 0.61 back to you. May 1st, 4-1 to you. May 11th, 1.091. Also May 11th. I mean, I'm not the all-seeing eye here, but you know, the blockchain doesn't lie. You know, this second wallet is the one that funded the NetFame. Like, my question is, just say someone's trying to frame you or whatever you want to say going on here. Whatever you say is going on here. So May 2nd, 2022 was the day that this wallet sent both the NetFame wallet and the wallet that funded NetFame. Both got Wan Moon Club tokens. Both were not in amounts related to an airdrop, and both of these, a mistake, a slip up. Oh no, I'm in MetaMask. Oh, I sent my dust over to myself, to the wrong wallet. Now my story's crumbled, and I slipped up 7 times now. It would make sense to me and everyone else. All these in Wan transactions, they all lead back to Wan Moon Club, all of them. All of these ones recently, since 19 days ago. This is the NetFame wallet. All of these in transactions, the only time you got Wan in the last month, it all leads back to Wan Moon Club selling off. I just told you why. 'Cause look, this wallet gets funded with all the Wan from selling off worthless Wan Moon Club tokens into the liquidity pool, okay? And then every single public out transaction is sent out to you. And the only reason why someone would send out from a wallet that they're trying to do private transactions with is because they sent too much into it and there was dust remaining left over that they couldn't obfuscate and they had to send it somewhere else. So, I mean, I'm trying to debate this here, not being biased, to give you a chance here. Do you understand why all the signs point to you? Look, every single transaction that goes out from any of these public obfuscating wallets point back to you. And if you go backwards, here's another obfuscating wallet. This one selling off the tokens, and getting Wan, sending it to the address to do private transactions, and then send the dust to NetFame. Because listen, the private transactions you can only do in tranches of a certain round number. So they're basically everything that was getting left over. It's like, oh look, I gotta send it back to myself. I'm painting a picture. I'm painting a picture here so I'm just gonna throw example numbers out there. Just say, oh, you have to do private transactions in multiples of 10, meaning you can only send out 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, and oh look, they funded the wallet with 211, and then there's one left over because they sent the rest out in private transaction. No, the only wallet getting it is yours. If you just, keep going backwards here, all the roads lead back. Yeah, I mean, you know what? I think I really kind of went through everything here at this point. You know, there's some people listening in here probably want to say something. You know, I put most of these transactions here. Basically, all of these end up some way or another leading back to the Wan Moon Club lawyer creation address. And I'm just trying to, you know, show another example of that here. Basically, all of these. See, so this address here, you know, this one received a tiny amount right from the Wan Moon Club lawyer address, the creation address, and then eventually that kind of all goes back. You know, this is where all the Wan Moon Club tokens kind of got funneled out of, and some of them ended up in your wallet. A lot of them are getting sold off, and all this dust is going back to your wallets. Two of them are your wallet. Maybe so you could tell us a story and try base, but you know, I'm trying to have an open mind here. This is like, in the grand scheme of things, this is like, you know, if you're not, in the grand scheme of things, you know, everyone involved here cumulatively probably was like maybe $25,000 to $40,000 lost or something. In the grand scheme of things, you know, you're like a spec. What's that? No, I'm just saying that the NFT. I was just saying the NFT volumes was somewhere around $25,000, and then we haven't added up all the, you know, all the Wan drained out of the liquidity pool as people were buying it and getting dumped on. Blah blah blah. Basically, what I'm saying here is, you know, I'm just gonna let the other people talk. All the signs point to you, and you know, and maybe some other people have some input on, you know, how you could corroborate story. And I know we kind of did this at the spur of the moment, and definitely appreciate you coming in. Yeah, and I don't want to keep you too long either, because I'm trying to run and go to the gym. So I'm gonna unmute everybody, but I'm gonna let you know, everyone get a chance around the horn if they want to have a chance, say something, and everyone just try and keep it civil. If there's something, you know, you found that I didn't go over or maybe was unclear, you know, definitely feel free to shout it out. But try to be civil here and realize, like, even if Jakey is lying to our faces right now, in the grand scheme of things, this is not a crazy deal. Think about all the people that just lost millions and whatever of money in Luna and UST. But you know, I'm just gonna open it up. Anyone wants to say anything now? Be my guest. Anyone at all? Oh wait, go ahead. And that's why I'm trying to tell everyone to be civil here. Like, I'm just trying to say, like, we're an angry mob of 100 people over like 30K or something. Like, everybody just chill out. And, you know, if you have something to say, to, you know, challenge the story being told here, or something that you found on your own, please be my guest and share. I think I can find that wallet you're looking at here on the screen. I think it was one of these ones, right? Because you had the ghost in there at one point, right? Yeah, this one, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I mean, like I was saying, there was that. I guess we didn't even really look this address, but basically for each Wan Moon Club, there would have been airdrop of 30,000. So like this one that you bought it, you got the correct amount. You know, no one's trying to frame this account. This account's not even in question. So look, the original airdrop was 54 days ago. So like the snapshot was like 60 days ago. Yeah, I'm hearing you from the other side too. So I'm trying not to, you know, scream and yell and say be the guy with the angry pitchfork, because I've already been the angry pitchfork guy all week. You know, anyone else have, you know, anything? You know, obviously this discussion can continue whenever. And if there's anything else right now, go ahead. Well, so why did Shillguy get deleted at the same time you got shouted out too? What about Lizard Verse? Well, looks like you've been busy on that one. What have you been doing? Thanks for the input, Ryan. You know, I definitely hear you, man. Anyone else got anything to say? You know, before we wrap it up. I think everyone's probably good. You know, I'm sure maybe something else will come up. Really just wanted to do this as a way to hear what you have to say, share it with the community who's also wondering the same thing. And I will be posting this to my YouTube channel with hopefully the audio and everything work, because I was using a different headset, but hopefully that didn't mess it up. And you know, anyone who joined, thanks for joining. If you have no clue what we're talking about, this is the Wan Moon Club NFT project that had a token airdrop. Basically exit scammed, abandoned, had a bunch of false promises, delays, and a bunch of quite honestly insane stories about whatever the hell went on. Oh, my sister died. Oh no, I'm actually a black woman. That's, you know, that's long story short, but you know, I have even the whole I have the whole chat backups from Wan Moon Club and whatever. Like I said before, you know, in the grand scheme of things, this is you know, a tiny little speck in the you know, the rug carpet of crypto. But you know, definitely appreciate you coming on here and at least trying to explain your side. And I can't say for certain with a fact one way or the other, but like I said during it, all the signs point to you and none of the signs point to anyone else. And we've been going through this for a while, so you know, I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna post the video. If other people have you know, questions for you or whatever, I guess hit you up on NetFame on Twitter, or I guess even, you know, your Discord here, whatever. And leave a comment on the video. I'll put, you know, some of these links in here, and you know, some of the accounts and whatever, and then you know, that's up to whoever to decide. And the one thing I will ask again, just, you know, just realize be civil. This guy, he may be your enemy in your mind now, but you know, make up your mind and don't. Violence is not an answer to anything. All right, I say we wrap it up at that. You know, if people have other things to say, you know, Twitter, YouTube, Telegram, whatever here. Keep the Discord open, and you know, I'm sure you'll probably hear from a couple of people, but like I said before, you know, be civil, and violence and anger is not the answer to anything, because then, you know, you're probably looking at something way worse than you know, $30,000 loss in unregulated crypto. All right, let's wrap it up. Everybody have a good weekend, and if you are a scammer, you'll know on the inside, and I hope it eats you on the inside. And at that, DeFi money printer, I'm out.